Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
Get real.
No.
Y'all, this
just
is
stop.
a sham.
It's finally here. Drum roll.
Welcome to DBL. Happy Thursday, everybody. Sam Shaka in the hell.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. I
love that too.
I am in the how.
Not in the how.
She in the how.
Okay.
All right, let's get to it. After that, how do we follow up? All right, welcome to DBL. We are finally getting a look at some of the women who will be competing for Gerry's heart on the Golden Bachelor. The 71-year-old from Indiana will have his pick from 22 women who range in age from 60 to 75. Let's have a look.
People have a mental picture of what a 73-year-old person is and what they look like, which is not me.
There's no turning back.
It's a good time for us to realize in these golden years that we have a lot of life to live.
I am 66 and my heart is wide open.
Live life out loud.
We're still fun. We have a lot of zest for life. You know, I don't watch anything with old people on it because I don't want to get old.
I could have done without that embarrassing B-roll, but I'll explain later. A lot of the women said they are very into pickleball, which is a good sign because that's Gerry's favorite sport. And when I say B-roll, it's like when, you know, they make you dance and then they make it into the cut. It's like none of them wanted to do that.
I said
it's like when you make someone dance at a wedding.
It's not
embarrassing.
Dancing
it is
embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Yes.
It's
the
not
B-roll
dancing is embarrassing. That's why people have to get drunk to do it.
No.
You ever seen anybody dance sober?
Well, yeah, I've seen you. That's why you think it's embarrassing. Not
Eric,
everyone
I can
feels
dance.
that way.
I can dance. Okay? I just choose not to. I'm going to walk through this world with some dignity.
Okay.
All right, let's.
So we got a glimpse of 70-year-old Patty. Patty is Matt James's mother. Matt James is a former bachelor, so we've seen Patty on the show before. Patty's a baddie. Yeah, I love this. I can't wait to see it. I really want to talk. I'm very into show recaps when it comes to reality TV. So I want to talk about it and recap it. I think it's gonna be good.
I think a lot of people are more interested than we originally thought. I'm interested. I know you're going to watch it. Here's some facts for you. They're all baddies. At least it seems that way.
Is that a fact?
On paper. On paper.
You need to read off a card for that?
They're all super dope.
New headlines, breaking news. They're all baddies.
One of the women has 3 master's degree. 61-year-old Anna dives with sharks. Yes, she does. 73-year-old Christina's first concert was the Beatles. How cool is that? 6-year-old Joan likes dancing after a couple glasses of wine, to your point. And some of the women are retired. Some of them are still working, and they list professions as educators, financial consultants, dental hygienists, and a pro aging coach. So I'm excited.
I love it. I feel like we as a society buy into just this. It's almost like the definition of like a midlife crisis when people see like a 60-year-old guy driving a Corvette and they're like, oh, he's having a midlife crisis. It's like maybe this is when he can afford it. Maybe they worked all their life and they can afford. And I feel like it's the same way with relationships. As you get older, I think a lot of people are like, well, I'm just done. I have my life. I have my kids. It's like, no, you worked. Now you have free time. You got some money in the bank. Your kids are grown. You look good. I hope this show shows a lot of people at home to go out and meet somebody. It's fine. There's a lot of people in your situation. It's not like the end of the road after your kids go to college, which I think, and tell me if I'm wrong, Erica, was like the pervasive ideology. Once your kids get married, now you just kind of retire to Florida. But I think everybody's like, no, I'm going shark diving.
Yeah, I do feel personally attacked because you made the comment about people coming for people with Corvettes, and I recently posted a clip with my sister and I talking about my dad.
Yeah.
Oh, I defended your dad when you showed me that.
Yeah, well, yes.
Shout out.
Shout out to my dad
and
his Corvette. We just find it funny that my dad has a Corvette.
How about you find it that you're happy for him?
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not because my father was the quintessential. If your friends do this, then you gonna do it too and jump off the bridge. If they gonna jump off the bridge, and now he didn't jumped off the bridge and he got a Corvette. So way to jump. Yes.
Win for Dad.
I don't know.
Roosevelt.
We're going to leave it there. Gwyneth Paltrow is thinking about going gray. She recently answered a fan question on Instagram about letting her natural hair flow. Let's go.
I don't know. I've just been lazy over the summer. Should I? Do you guys think I should go gray or keep my highlights?
Well, you're the
Just do whatever you want. You don't have to ask the audience. You're a grown woman.
Okay, you're the gray king. Tell us how.
The gray king.
Did you ask anybody?
No, I didn't, Al. I just decided to have nature take its course.
I would ask a friend that was in the business.
Would you
like,
ask Instagram?
No.
Hey, lunatics, what should I do with my life?
No, I would have asked somebody, like, because maybe somebody had some foresight like that might cost you roles or might get you roles.
No, she
or
just wants to be. Or talking about her. She got exactly what she wanted.
Shout out to Gwyneth. That's
All
my
right.
So
girl.
how did your life change when you went gray?
It didn't.
Not at all?
It didn't. No, what do you think? You get a card?
No, I would think you go out for different things.
Well,
though.
you do get a card.
You do go out for different jobs.
Right.
Yeah, you do go out for
Okay,
different
so
jobs.
now you answer the question.
Well, you asked like how I changed. Do you want me to give like a spiritual journey?
Yes.
I saw Jesus in a tree, and I thought, hey, I should have gray hair.
That's your interpretation. I just asked a question.
That's your theory. You ever see Tommy Boy?
Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy.
All right, so what do we think about Gwyneth going gray? We talk every day about a woman aging and aging gracefully, and should I have gray hair and blah.
But it's a commitment though, because once you go gray, it's kind of mental, because you probably never pictured yourself with gray hair as you're growing up. You just always see yourself one way, and also like career-wise, you're now in a different lane.
But you could change it. You could go back.
Yeah, you could go back. And also, her mother is Blythe Danner.
Oh yeah, she's got
beautiful.
Like,
famously
we don't
like that.
have
Like that.
any
I'm just talking-
template for what she'd look like,
I'm just
or
saying
at least a little
for
something.
everybody. It's a discussion. There's a reason it's a whole aisle in CVS. It's because it's going to happen to everybody, and everybody decides whether they just want to kind of brush the gray in or go all silver.
It's still super stigmatized for women to be gray. I'm sorry. Yes, we celebrate it on this show, and you see certain Instagram posts where we're celebrating certain people with silver hair. But to be honest, for the average woman who goes gray, they might face discrimination in the workplace or in other areas of their life. So I do think, as opposed to men who have gray hair, they're called silver foxes.
They also, though, some men don't like that. They also dye their hair too. I mean,
True.
that
Right,
business is
a
pretty
lot of
strong
You're right.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever dye your hair?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dyed my hair once. It was way too black.
I
Yeah.
can imagine. Was it pitch black?
Yeah, I did it like
Eddie Munster.
Like no, I was thinking of Wayne Newton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of Wayne Newton. No, it's like shower in. The only thing I ever did was shower in.
I bet it was jet black. Was
I
it
feel
jet
a
black?
little offended over
No,
here.
I just feel like it was.
Maybe I have to talk to HR.
Yeah, a little body
Not
shaming.
HR.
Might need a week off to discuss my feelings. Okay, coming up on DBL, 4 friends over 40 are sharing how they're laughing through aging. And Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber's contrasting outfits have sparked a debate. Do men need to step it up more when it comes to how they dress?
Yes. So I keep getting these gray hairs coming in my baby hairs, like, you know, the little guys that come like right at the front, which is annoying, but it's also very exciting because I've been working on growing my baby hairs back. So now they're coming in gray. It's more obvious that they're coming back in.
Yeah. I was texting Jeff about growing our baby hair, but yeah, last night, 11:30 at night. Jeff, are you up? It's,
We've been putting it off for a long time. We got to have this baby hair discussion.
Get a bottle of scotch, meet me
It's
at the dock. Such a weird thing. But no, it looks great.
I had micro needling done because I experienced hair loss after COVID, and a portion of that came from my baby hairs. So I did a micro needling on my hairline, and now my hair is growing back, and it's coming in gray.
So wait, seriously, you got that from COVID? Like COVID made you, like your hair fall out a little?
Oh yeah, I lost hair
Really?
after COVID.
Was that a thing? I never heard of that. Wow,
Yeah,
I didn't
a
know
lot of
that.
Everybody
lost
had these,
hair.
for me, and it's like it's what threw me off of yoga. I was just cramping up like crazy. Like I could almost do 2 yoga classes back to back at a certain point, and then
Hot
after
yoga?
COVID, just regular, and then I would
okay.
do hot. And then after COVID, like just almost during stretching, my triceps would cramp to the point where I couldn't even
You like
unch.
overly dehydrated?
I don't know, but I was like overhydrating because I was
that's
so
dehydration.
conscious. I was so conscious of it, and I still couldn't make it. And I just like I would have to leave class, and I wanted to leave class. Like, I'm fine, guys. I can do more than y'all. I was like mad in my feelings about it because it made me look like I couldn't go 5 minutes. I could barely get through the class.
Welcome back. So earlier this week, Justin Bieber attended a launch party for his wife, Hailey Bieber's beauty brand. Looking a bit underdressed, some might say. Justin has been known for his casual style, but took it to a whole new level with this outfit. Check out this pink hat over his hoodie, yellow Crocs, and white socks. Yikes. Meantime, Hailey is dressed up in a satin mini dress. George Clooney is usually dapper on the red carpet, but it got a lot of flack 8 years ago in 2015 for wearing jeans and a casual button-up shirt to an event. Guys, you got to let it go at some point.
No.
Next to them all, who is wearing this gold stunning dress?
That looks photoshopped.
It does, because George usually doesn't dress like
Well,
that.
her head looks like it's been imposed on the body, but keep going.
A little bit. All right. And Adam Sandler, of course, is a repeat offender when it comes to dressing down on the red carpet. His wife and daughter looked amazing, and there's Adam in a Hawaiian shirt. But that's par for the course. That's what you're getting with Adam Sandler.
First of all, shout out to Adam Sandler. You are so not invited to my bat mitzvah.
Have you
Super
watched it?
cute.
Oh, we
Yes.
watched it. It's so cute.
Very cute. I'm
So
like,
cute.
yes, make those opportunities for your family. That's key. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start with this. This is not okay. And I'm saying this for every woman who takes all of 10 to 2 hours to get ready and then has a person in their lives who shows up like they are prepared to take the garbage out for the neighborhood.
Yeah. Yep.
This is not okay in any capacity. My husband is so guilty of this.
Mine
and
too,
I
Erica.
honestly believe that it comes from a place of privilege. He has the audacity at the airport to try to hold my hand just to make sure that people know that he don't work for me, because that's what he looks like. That's what he looks like
Maybe
when we
you're just
go
a
to the
progressive
airport.
employer.
No, no, and I'm always like, no, don't try to hold my hand now so people know that you're my husband and not the bodyguard or the baggage handler. Don't try to do it now because you decided to roll out of bed and you're wearing your open flip-flops with some shorts I told you 5 times to donate, and then a shirt that's been washed way too many times. I have on a cardigan, I have my nice luggage, I have my sunglasses, I have my whole look.
Erica goes hard at the airport. I was embarrassed following Erica at the airport. I felt like a schlep.
She's very coming to America with it. She's
She looks like royalty. You're absolutely right.
Wait, but does Mark do this? Does your husband?
Mark, I had to like beg to wear a suit the other night to Red Wagon Ball, and he looked so handsome.
He did look
handsome.
handsome.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all looked great.
And
All
once
of
he
you did.
put it on, he felt so good about himself.
Right.
I think it's just getting him there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, here, wear this. But other than that, he goes to his go-to, which is like band t-shirts and jeans like me.
Definitely. I mean, I think a lot of guys, for us, if you're not immersed in the world of fashion, it might be a little intimidating. We have somebody that Ebony and Jeray pick our outfits out, and we're like, oh, we look great, but we couldn't do this.
He loves to dress up.
Yeah,
He loves.
Are you a kind of a...
I do. I like to dress up. Like when you have a special event, I like to look the part.
Your airport jam is good.
Well, listen, I wear closed-toe shoes at the airport and long pants, always.
I've
even
seen
if it's
you wear
hot.
a little sweater,
Little sweater?
like a little.
Sweater jam.
Like a sweater jam?
Yeah. I've seen
No.
you-
I don't want to get my sweater jams dirty at the airport. I'll wear a hoodie.
I think I saw you wear maybe it was a layered big scarf.
What's going on? Did I do something to you today?
I think this is something she dreamed.
Yeah.
Remember when you were meeting Mark?
When I had jet black hair?
When Mark came
What are
to
you
pick
talking
you up
about?
to go to Vegas, I was impressed. This is a compliment with your airport attire. I swear you had a big scarf.
I think Sam dreamed.
I
this.
apparently did something this morning. We'll be right back.
That's a compliment.
Hurricanes can bring significant rainfall and cause damaging storm surges, which floods low-lying communities. While most people have traditional renters or homeowners insurance, some may find they might not have coverage to rebuild after a flood. So, let's verify. Do homeowners and renters insurance policies typically cover flood damage from hurricanes? Our sources are the Florida Division of Emergency Management, the Insurance Information Institute, Federal Emergency Management Agency, and insurance companies Allstate and Amica. Homeowners insurance is a way to repair or rebuild your home after something bad happens. Homeowners insurance, along with renters, also helps cover the cost to replace your belongings. Typically, when you buy a policy, the insurance companies will give you a detailed list of events that they cover, or tell you you're covered for all events except those they specifically exclude. All of our sources say standard homeowners and renters policies typically exclude coverage for flooding. Allstate says this includes flooding brought on by or as a result of a hurricane. So, no, homeowners and renters insurance policies do not typically cover flood damage from hurricanes. Instead, you can purchase separate flood insurance from a private company or a policy that's backed by FEMA's National Flood Insurance Program. These policies usually require you to purchase them at least 30 days before they take effect. If you didn't buy coverage ahead of time, FEMA also offers some assistance to people who live in areas that receive a presidential disaster declaration. However, Florida's emergency management warns the average payout to Florida residents from FEMA is usually only about $5,000, which may not be enough for repairs. This compares to claims filed by people with separate flood insurance who receive an average of $29,000. With your Verify, I'm Brandon Lewis.
Welcome back. It can be difficult navigating friendships at any age, but these TikTok stars prove that strong connections are worth fighting for. Earlier, we talked to them about their page, 4 Friends Over 40. Take a look.
Television has shown us some of the greatest friendships, from the Golden Girls to Sex and the City. Everyone wants someone who will be by their side through the good and the bad.
It's hard, we're busy, we have kids, we have full-time jobs, but you have to be there, not just for the fun, good times, but you have to show up for the bad times, for the hard times.
This was the blueprint for Erin, Terrell, Sarah, and Jen. 4 working women who knew that their 20-year friendship was too good not to share.
From my experience of being on TikTok, if anybody was talking, it would just be one person. So I presented to the girls, hey, why don't we just go on TikTok? It's so fun. It's such a fun platform. And we'll try a few things. These are things we feel like younger generation needs to hear.
I'm uncomfortable.
And we're uncomfortable, but we're gonna, you know what? Let's have a conversation in the comments.
Through their TikTok channel, 4 Friends Over 40, they're showing the world that sometimes all you need in life is someone to be there for you.
We're here because we want to give advice to all the daughters in our lives and women.
We're closer now after, 3 months of making TikToks than ever, and we were already really close.
And while inspiring others, they're shining a light on how very precious that can be.
Here now from 4 Friends Over 40, Jen, Sarah, Erin, and Terrell. Welcome to the show. Hi. All right, well, you guys are 4 Friends Over 40. We're 5 Friends Over 40.
Yeah.
Okay. Similar. Erin, I want to ask you, what made you want to create this TikTok channel in the first place?
Well, I think all of us were on TikTok in some capacity. We were there mostly to look at our teenagers and make sure they were behaving. But we found ourselves, searching for women our age, talking about things that we care about, things that we talk about. And it was kind of hard to find. There's a lot of makeup tutorials and cooking videos,
Dances.
We wanted something honest. And we also weren't finding anything on there where there was a group of friends together. So it was important to us to come together and give it a try.
Love it.
I love that. Well, Terrell, your sister, Robin, unfortunately passed away 6 years ago from breast cancer, and she was also a member of your friend group. So how do y'all keep her memory alive?
Well, we talk about her all the time and everything that we really do. And lots of times we feel like just her presence is with us and things will come up and we'll sort of just, start a conversation and remember all of the good times that we had with her. We all have different mementos from her life. We have rings and jewelry and clothing and things like that. And lots of times if we're just texting back and forth, we'll just I was just thinking of Robin today. Here's and take a picture of the ring and text it to our friend group. And so we're constantly just thinking about her, keeping her alive in what we do. And there's things that we do just to talk about her.
What is the secret to a lifelong friendship?
Honestly, and we've said it before, it's showing up more than anything. Like Jen was saying, needing help with her daughter, or Erin when her daughter was fussy. One of us shows up. Robin obviously was one of our best friends, and obviously Terrell's sister. We have just shown up for each other throughout the years. It's not all fun. We do take girls trips. We text and have fun. We go out to dinners, but there's times I have 4 young kids. There's times where I kind of had to tap out of going out and having fun, but no one gave up on me. Everybody, keep texting, keep trying. Oh, you can't come? Here, next one. Let's try it again. So it's just the don't give up, the keep showing up, and we've all done it for each other at our different phases in life.
I love that, because I'm used to tapping out.
I am too. I'm not great at keeping in contact, for real.
You're quite the busy bee. You pretend that you're tapping out all the time. You're out and about, girl.
Yeah, no, I am about. I'm a bee.
We love you guys. DBL Nation, you can follow your new best friends on TikTok right now at 4 Friends Over 40. Thank you so much, ladies. Congratulations on all your success. We'll be right back.
Thanks. Thanks for having us.
The eye of Hurricane Idalia has moved on from Florida, becoming a tropical storm overnight, but still wreaking havoc in the Carolinas. In Charleston, South Carolina, tide levels reached more than 9 feet. Charleston Harbor overflowing, while nearby, severe winds sent this car flying. The storm surge also flooding the Isle of Palms, and Idalia left behind major flooding in Florida as well, turning streets into rivers.
It's going to swallow up the whole town. I've got to get to cover.
Idalia made landfall Wednesday in Florida as a Category 3 storm that spanned 350 miles in diameter. Drone videos showing the aftermath in the town of Steinhatchee, where homes and boats were submerged. Strong winds ripping a roof off of a home, while high tides causing violent waves to slam onto highways. And at one point in Cedar Key, the storm surge surpassing 10 feet.
It was the biggest that we've ever seen.
Maximum winds at landfall were near 125 miles per hour. The Big Bend area has not seen a hurricane of that strength in 127 years.
This is a giant pine tree that has crashed into a home here in Perry. There was a family inside with a baby.
It was kind of terrifying, honestly. We heard one of the trees start to crack, and our eyes just got widened. He came and he jumped over top of us.
So your husband put his body over your body to protect you?
Governor Ron DeSantis saying recovery efforts and cleanup are out in full force.
We haven't had a storm take this path at this level since the 1890s.
What's your message to Floridians who are trapped or stranded right now?
If you are in harm's way or you are in peril, you call emergency and there will be a response.
The governor's wife tweeting that his mansion in Tallahassee also saw some damage from a 100-year-old oak tree. The family uninjured. As Florida reels through the aftermath of Idalia, the storm barreled through parts of Georgia with winds reaching 90 miles per hour.
There's been a heavy impact in South Georgia with heavy rainfall and heavy winds.
Before moving to the Carolinas. This morning, new concerns over flash flooding along the coast as the wrath of Tropical Storm Idalia sweeps through the southeast.
The iPhone could get its first new charging port in more than a decade. Let's connect the dots. For years, consumers have complained about the iPhone-specific charging port, but that could soon change. Apple has already been switching products like laptops to a more commonly used USB-C charging port instead. Now, that type of charger is used in almost every laptop that's been released in the last couple of years. Now the iPhone could get the upgrade too, and it's all thanks to European regulators. So the European Union says all new smartphones have to have a USB-C charger by 2024. Consumers say a switch to USB-C charging ports have several advantages. These types of chargers are faster than the iPhone's current charger, and because they're more common, it'll be easier to borrow a charger when your battery is low. So far, Apple has yet to actually comment on if it will make the change. But experts agree, it's not a question of if, but when. And that's connecting the dots.
Welcome back. We've got some great products from our friends at Morning Save. Check them out.
Steph, so good to see you. What do you have for us today?
Hi, Tori. Hey, DBL Nation. I am so excited to show you all of the deals today. Trust me, they're fabulous. Let's check them out. So, first up today, we've got the First Health Eye Massager with relaxing heat.
What?
So, this deal includes one electronic temple and eye massager with heat. So, normally this is $100.
Yes, has a lot going.
Oh, it's fabulous, but we've got it for just $29.99. That is saving you guys 70%. Now check out this, we've got the Black & Decker all-in-one baby food maker. So this deal includes one baby food maker, one steam basket, one blender bowl, one spatula and one measuring cup.
Wow.
So normally this is $130.
Oh Lord.
We've got it for just $24.99.
Wow.
So that's saving 81%. Now this is a really handy device. We've got the Catchy Indoor Insect Trap.
I'm buying that. I'm buying that.
This deal includes one insect trap and it has got triple the power. There is an UV light, a powerful fan and a sticky glue board that will get rid of fruit flies, gnats and other small bugs.
Wow.
Normally it's $79, but we have it for just $29.99. That's saving 62%. And then don't forget, Tori, we've still got one more product. It is the Cuisinart Advantage 5-piece ceramic coated color knife set.
Love these.
This includes one paring knife, one santoku knife, one slicing knife, one serrated utility knife, and one chef's knife.
Oh, cute.
And each knife comes with a matching blade guard, but this holder that it's on right here, I want you guys to know it's not included today, okay guys? So normally this is $56.
Yeah, because it's Cuisinart, you know what I mean?
But we've got it for $19. That's saving 66%.
Head on over to morningsave.com to snag these amazing deals at the lowest prices, or you can even scan the QR code on screen. It will take you directly to these products on Morning Save's website. Thank you so much, Steph.
I need those knives.
I have some.
I know. I'm starting to develop a little bit. I have a lot of knives.
Enough about the knives.
Yeah.
We've got a picture of
right.
him with his black hair.
See, that's too,
Why y'all do that?
that's too much.
Dude.
You look like a vampire.
I look like one of Bert's dolls.
You look like a vampire.
Did you make me even whiter in there, or is that just my makeup that I did the photo shoot in? Because my makeup was so bad in that photo shoot. What, you're laughing in my ear, too? We'll see you tomorrow.
That was you, George, you're right.